Okay, so what if you could build an entire video game world just by describing it? No coding, no artistic talent needed, just whatever's in your imagination. Well, that is the incredible promise behind Google's Project Genie, and today we're going to break down how it all works. Just take a second and really think about that. You type out an idea, maybe upload a quick sketch, and boom, you're in it. A playable world materializing in real time right from your own thoughts. And yeah, this isn't science fiction anymore. It's exactly what Google DeepMind and Google Labs are working on with a system they've appropriately named Project Genie. It's a real experimental AI designed to do just that. So what's the plan for this explainer? First, we'll look at what it means to create your own worlds with Genie. Then we'll peek under the hood at the engine making it all happen. We'll walk through how you can use it, talk about why this is such a huge deal for the future of AI, and finally look at what's next on the road ahead. All right, let's dive right in. First things first, what is Project Genie, really? So at its heart, it's a research prototype. It's an app that takes your text prompts and your images and then generates a living, breathing, explorable world. And that word explorable is everything. We're not just making a pretty picture here. We're building an interactive space you can actually walk, run, or even fly through. Now, I know what you're thinking. Awesome. Where do I sign up? Well, hold on just a sec. Right now, access is pretty limited. It's only for Google AI Ultra subscribers. They have to be in the US and be over 18. The idea is to roll it out to more people over time, but for now, they're keeping the group small to get really good feedback. So, how in the world does Google even pull something like this off? Let's get into the technology that's making all this magic happen. It's all built on something called a world model, and this is the key. A world model doesn't just generate a static image of a world. It tries to understand the rules of that world. It gets that if you push something, it should move. It's simulating physics and cause and effect, and that's a massive, massive leap. You know, this chart really nails the difference. Think about traditional games on the left. Those worlds are static, they're pre-built. You're basically walking down a path that a developer already laid out for you. But with Genie on the right, the world is being generated in real time. The path is created as you explore, and your actions actually matter because the AI is simulating what should happen next. It's the difference between a movie set and a living world. Okay, so that's the theory behind it. But what does it actually feel like to use this thing? Let's take a look at the creator's toolkit. The whole experience really breaks down into three main parts. First up is world sketching, where you lay out your idea with prompts. Next is world exploration, where you literally jump in and navigate your creation while the AI builds it around you. And finally, there's world remixing, which lets you find a world someone else made and put your own spin on it. And the amount of control you get right from the beginning is just wild. You can see all the options here. You're not just describing the scenery, you're creating your character. You're deciding how they move. Are you walking, flying, riding a dragon? You even get to set the camera perspective. This is a full-blown creative suite, not just a simple text box. Look, this is way more than just a cool tool for making games. This represents a really fundamental shift in where AI research is going, from mastering simple board games to actually building entire worlds from scratch. This quote from the research team really cuts to the core of why this project is so important. The ultimate goal for many in AI is creating artificial general intelligence, or AGI. And to get there, you need an AI that can handle the messy, chaotic, unpredictable nature of the real world, not just the perfect, structured rules of a game like chess. And this timeline puts it all into perspective. For years, the big AI wins were in mastering games with fixed rules, right? Chess, Go. That was step one. But these general world models, like Genie, are step two. They're about learning the rules of any environment, no matter how weird or creative. It's a critical stepping stone on the path towards that ultimate goal of AGI. So with all of this incredible ambition, it's really important we ground ourselves in where the project is today. And the truth is, it's still very much an early stage, experimental prototype. And to their credit, the team is being very open about the current limitations. The worlds can sometimes look a bit weird or glitchy. Character controls can feel a little clunky, and right now you can only generate about 60 seconds of gameplay at a time. It's a true work in progress, and they want everyone to know that. But the long-term vision? That's crystal clear.
This whole experiment is about learning from these early users so that eventually they can put this unbelievable creative power into the hands of anyone and everyone.
And that really leaves us with a huge, profound question. This kind of technology completely democratizes creation. It takes it away from being something only technical experts can do and gives it to anyone with an idea. When that happens, storytelling, gaming, simulation, it all changes forever. So the real question isn't just what new worlds we'll see, but what world will you create?